Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and today we're going to be looking at the Kizlyar Combat Knife. This knife was sent over to me by Kizlyar for review purposes, and it's a pretty interesting knife. Since it is considered a combat knife, I could easily see this making its way into a modern soldier's combat gear, while still retaining a traditional look. It comes in this nice leather sheath, so you guys can see in the front it is smooth, and then in the back you do have some leather texturing. Nice stitching all the way around the sheath. You do have a pretty sizable belt loop area, which will accommodate different sized belts. And then in the front, you have a leather strap, which holds the knife in the sheath. Now, at first glance, I was a little worried as to how easy it would be to open up the strap to pull the knife out. But as you guys can see, it is very easy and effortless. But it does provide the knife a secure fit in there, so it's not going to fall out or go anywhere. The sheath also has a plastic insert, which I do like because sometimes I'm a little wary if I have a pretty sharp knife about sticking it in and out of the sheath and accidentally cutting it or the strap. And then at the bottom, you have a sizable drainage hole, so if your knife is wet or dirty, all that will drain out the bottom. The knife itself is fairly large, comes in at 12 inches overall, with a 6 3/4 inch blade, and then a 6-inch cutting surface. You also get a 5 1/4 inch handle, which extends all the way to the glass breaker in the back. Now, this is a full tang design, so the knife goes all the way through the handle, again, to the very back. This knife is made in Russia, and it's actually my first experience with a Russian-made knife. The blade on this is AUS 8 steel, and again, it is a full tang design. You do get a double-edged dagger-style blade, with one of the sides being serrated, and the serrations seem to be very functional. Now, another thing that I do like is the fact that they did not extend the serrations all the way to the tip. Specifically because since this is a dagger style knife, it's best suited for piercing and puncturing. So the fact that you don't extend it all the way there, it still gives you a very sharp cutting surface on either side. You have a steel guard in the back right here, which is very functional, and it prevents your fingers from slipping onto the blade. And then again, you have your glass breaker in the back with a lanyard hole. The handle is wrapped in this rubber mold, which is very comfortable, and you do have some ridges which allow for extra grip on the handle itself. Again, since this knife is better suited for puncturing and piercing, you always want to make sure that you have a nice and secure grip on it so as your hand won't slide onto the blade itself. I want to give you a closer look on the knife itself. You do get machine grooves on either side of the blade. And then you have that functional serrated edge on the very top right there. Now, this one is serialized 1579. The handle, again, this very comfortable rubber wrap on it, with the grooves that add for extra comfort and grip. And then you have your glass breaker, very wide, it'll definitely do the job, with your lanyard hole in the middle. So again, this is the Kizlyar Combat Knife by Kizlyar. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.